What's going on, everybody? What's going on? Give me a second. Give me a second. Give me a second. Give me a second. Hold on. That's not true. Okay, hold on. Give me a second. Hold on. Boom, 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 boom. Hey, what's going on, everybody? What's going on? Copy the link. Ooh. I'm coming, y'all. Hold on. I just gotta get these out. Hold on. Hold on. All right. Hold on. One more person. All right. Here we go. Shout out to everybody that's here. If you want to donate to the channel, it's not mandatory, but you can. It's really appreciated. You can look down at the bottom of the page. There's a little box that got a $sign in it. That's called the super chat. You can hit the super chat, and right there, you can donate to the page. If you want to donate to me directly, you can. I have more ways set up on my main page. You can just go to my main page and look up there, and you can see it, and it have the different links that you can go to, like the tip jar and all that. Also, that Cash App is there that I'll have up here all the time now for the rest of the show. The infamous Cash App. All right. So, without further ado, we're going to bring the show to you. And hold on, I gotta find a song. Oh, I'm ready to jump into this without finding a song. Lord have mercy, Dana, you need to know what's going on. I think since this is about R. Kelly, right? I think it's only right that I do the right thing. Oh wow. They disconnected, not supposed to be. Wow. Okay, let's go. So we gonna do it like this. I'm gonna give y'all time to get y'all. I'm gonna give y'all time to get y'all drinks and all that together. To get y'all food, because get your pen and piece of paper. Because this is definitely going to be that live that's very, very informational. All right, let's go.
Just keep walking straight. I know you must be worried, but just know that I'm okay. For me, things has gotten rough. Right now, I can't say too much, but for y'all, I will stay tough. Daddy just need y'all to trust and believe in me. I admit that I've told the truth, and I'm still not free. Still won't hate me. They still won't stone me. Still won't chain me. Think they won't kill me. I admit it, I made it. I admit it, I did it.
Pay attention to what Robert is saying. Listen.
Know that I'm okay. For me, things has gotten rough. Right now, I can't say too much, but for y'all, I will stay tough. Daddy just need y'all to trust and believe in me. I admit that I've told the truth, and I'm still not free. Still won't hate me. They still won't stone me. Still won't chain me. Think they won't kill me. I admit it, I made it. I admit it, I did it. I admit it, I did. I admit it, I did.
Damn, son, where'd you find this?
No disrespect to Chi-Town, my home, but we've gotta learn how to support our own. I admit that my heart cries for my city, cause we losing young lives in the city.
Stop. Why is that part of the song so important? Pay attention again.
For me, things has gotten rough. Right now, I can't say too much, but for y'all, I will stay tough. Daddy just need y'all to trust and believe in me. I admit that I've told the truth, and I'm still not free. Still won't hate me. They still won't stone me. Still won't chain me. Think they won't kill me. I admit it, I made it. I admit it, I did it. I admit it, I did. I admit it, I did.
Damn, son, where'd you find this?
No disrespect to Chi-Town, my home, but we've gotta learn how to support our own. I admit that my heart cries for my city, cause we losing young lives in the city. Instead of judging me, y'all should be using me to help these kids, raise them out of depression and poverty.
Alright. Let's go. If you're looking for a social network that's for us, designed by us, and created by us, come on over to www.wegotUps.com and look, and we can all network together.
Yeah, what's up? This your homeboy Ice Cube. You know what it is, the West Coast Warlord, the Grand Wizard. Don Mega is in the house. Now check this out. I'm inviting you to join the official Black People Social Network. WeGotUps.com. That's WeGotUps.com. 100% black owned, man. I see you here, boys. I see you. You out there doing it, man. And as we say in the Big 3 League, we got ups, baby. So WeGotUps.com. Check it out, man. You know what I mean? Obviously, black people, we definitely need to socialize, get together, figure out this system we all going through. So, WeGotUps.com promises to be that place. Like I said, black owned. Gotta love it. And, willing to make sure that you guys make a social connection. So, WeGotUps.com, from your homeboy Ice Cube. Got to throw up the dub, for that. You know what I'm saying? And, hey, man, official Black People Social Network. I get it right. Don't worry about nothing. Just join, man. Join the official Black People Social Network. WeGotUps.com. WeGotUps.com, man. That's easy, man. We got ups, baby. We got ups. Your homeboy Ice Cube, and I'm out. Throwing up the dub for We Got Ups, man. Check it out.
Hey, and when you come over to WeGotUps.com, turn that blue-gray when you look up OfficialDanaJay. Let's get into this commentary. Let's go.
Stayed in the zone. So now I'm closer to God. But being closer is hard. The attacks get stronger, become much harder to fight, and they last longer. That's what it's always been. Joy with the pain, dark with the light, sun with the rain. With the right perspective, there can be something to gain.
Bloody nightmares, all I dream is purge. If you get caught outside, then you gon' get purged. Niggas say the word and we gon' purge. We gon' purge. We gon' purge. Bloody nightmares, all I dream is purge. If you get caught outside, then you gon' get purged. Niggas say the word and we gon' purge. We gon' purge. We gon' purge.
Fuck as you on, fuck as you niggas is on. We kicking the door, we busting the floor, we getting your family gone. Blood in the air, I'm smelling it now. No stopping the bully, I'm gunning you down. You niggas is kings.
What you gon' do now? Hope you're ready, cause I'm really about to put it down. Girl, you know that I will never disrespect you. We have tomorrow, but tonight I wanna spank you. That ass count, gotta make it last down. Start off slow, then I'ma beat it up. Hate on me, but no. Try to say stop when the beat say go. There you go again, that voice is watch you make your girlfriend go, come on, come on, come on, you've been waiting patiently, wondering when and where I be. The cousin ruckus in the industry, making And this so she can't sleep.
Dana, no, Dana, no, Dana. Man. What I came upon is bad. Very bad. But first I want to get the salutations out the way. Shout out to the Dream Team, the only team in the land that loves one another, and we don't care what no other have to say. Shout out to the Dream Team and friends that's here. Let's get that out of the way. I don't know if people, watching, y'all go ahead, hit that like button. When you come in, hit that like, share, subscribe. I just hit the like button. So yeah, I joined in with y'all. I'm gonna say this: tomorrow is Toy's birthday. But guess what? I forgot it was her birthday. So, blame it on my mind. I got so much going on. Y'all be prepared Saturday. We gonna jam for Toy. But tomorrow, mandatory. Everybody need to be in the building at 8 p.m. tomorrow. If you are Dream Team, everybody need to be in the building tomorrow. So, what I'm thinking is I'm just going to have Toy CASHAPP up tomorrow, and everybody send her CASHAPP. Saturday we going to party for her, but tomorrow is a mandatory Dream Team worldwide meeting. We going to show the world why these people in the R. Kelly sector hate us so much. When we have our very open, live discussion with every member of the Dream Team. Okay? For 2022 moving forward, put your birthday. Just give us your name and your birthday and send it to the Dream Team for Life email. We will get it. It will be put on the calendar, and one of the guys is going to party. Is going to have y'all party. When it's time for the guys' birthday to come around, one of y'all women got to open up a page and have a party for the guys. Okay? That's how we going to do it. Let's get into this commentary. I'm going to do a build-up, okay? Let's do a build-up. That's how we're going to do this. So, the build-up that we're going to do is, we all know that R. Kelly has been deemed, not found, but deemed guilty in New York, right? When those charges were from Chicago. I'm going to pause that there. And the reason why I'm talking about that, because since then, the industry found it easy to go to war with artists of all genres, all situations. Because they found out that since they can go at R. Kelly, and the people would go with them to go against R. Kelly, they going against everybody now. As I told y'all, it will happen. Dana, what are you talking about? Shout out to the latecomers that's here. Dana, what I'm talking about, I'm talking about this right here. Spotify removes John Mulaney, Tiffany Haddish, Kevin Hart, and other comedians from service over a royalties dispute. Uh-oh, here we go. Spotify reduced its comedic catalog, removing hundreds of comedians' work from the streaming service. Comedians like John Mulaney and Kevin Hart are pushing for increased royalties from audio-based streaming services. Spotify is excluding the comedy albums until it can reach an agreement with the organizations representing the comedians. Oh, Jesus. Spotify has removed hundreds of comedians' work after they tried to push for a change in the way streaming services paid them royalties. The audio streaming giant moved to drop comedians such as John Mulaney, Jim Gaffigan, Tiffany Haddish, Kevin Hart, and Mike Mike Birbiglia from the platform last week. But despite that, Spoken Giants, the global rights administration company representing the comedians, said Saturday it wants to resume conversations with Spotify. Look at it. Now Spoken Giants want to resume conversations. Why? If it ain't about money, it shouldn't be a conversation. Now this way you need a good entertainment lawyer, because it sounds like they about to have some type of spinning deal that's going to screw the artists. Spoken Giants has a clear process for engaging with DSPs, other digital platforms, and terrestrial and satellite radio to discuss compensation for comedy writers. Spoken Giant CEO Jim King, a former executive at music rights company BMI, told Insider. In our decisions, we've offered a blanket license for our repertoire of comedy works so comedians can begin to receive the royalties they've rightfully earned. Unfortunately, Spotify removed the work of the individual comedians rather than continue negotiating with us. I'm going to let the rest go down there. Y'all can read the rest of that. But now you see what's happening. It's now become a trend to screw over artists. That's the trend now. The trend now is to screw over the artists. Next thing I want to show y'all real quick is I just want to give y'all a little update in the Jussie Smollett situation. The Jussie Smollett situation. The prosecutors brought a mirror into the courtroom so Jussie Smollett can face his attackers. Now, some people say that don't sound right. This right here is a powerful way to prove the case that you're a liar. And if you notice, the judge is not there. The judge is here placing the mirror. So, Dana, what do you mean? Jussie Smollett said some people attacked him, caused Chicago a lot of pain, a lot of grief, a lot of chaos. And when I told y'all through the chaos, people got paid. Well, you got to look at who represents Jussie Smollett. None other than the LGBTQ community. Who's in the LGBTQ community? And when I told y'all Kim Fox was a part of the higher up setup, a lot of people told me I didn't know what I was talking about and I was lying. Okay, well, if y'all know who Tina Kinchin is one of the administrators, financial administrators for Time Up and Color of Change. They are part of the Me Too movement. But let's read a little bit about this. This happened on Friday. Chicago, Illinois, in a powerful, emotional moment in the Jussie Smollett trial, Thursday, a mirror was brought into the courtroom so Smollett could face his attackers for the first time since he was beaten up on the streets of Chicago. Smollett demanded to face his attackers to help him overcome the pain and trauma of the assault, and the judge obliged. He signaled for a bailiff who brought in a tall mirror and held it up to Smollett. The actor wept as he looked his attackers right in the eye, facing them man to man. Everyone deserves to face their attackers so they can get closure and a sense of justice, said the presiding judge in the case. Jussie is no different. The facts of this case are complicated, but that doesn't change the fact that Smollett wants to see justice done and get a sense of peace that he hasn't felt since he brutally attacked himself that fateful night. And see how the judge switched that around? Smollett looked at his attackers for a full minute before motioning to the judge, who had the mirror taken away. Sometimes the real attackers were inside you all along, said an emotional Smollett. He says confronting his attackers has brought him peace, and he hopes they are convicted in this case. What the heck? That's what you call somebody who have true mental disorders. A true mental disorder. Hey, Mama Mary. Now, here's where we get into the good part. I know y'all been waiting for it. Y'all been sitting back like, man, just go ahead and break it down to us so we can know. So, while people was trying to tell y'all that Rob is writing letters when it's just excerpts from a book from Cash Jones has brought out recently, I'm going to show you some things, right? About the overall setup. And then I'm going to talk about the lower level imps. And it's going to be some people that y'all know. Y'all know these lower level imps. Some people I'm not going to talk about today, but I'm going to talk about them one by one each day. Hey, Wani Wan. I'm going to talk about them each day one by one. I'm going to talk about their roles as you sit back and watch. And you can see their roles right there in front of you. I do have to pause and say this. Rated R TV. He had a nice live last night. Great live. When me and him got into it, I didn't understand why he kept saying, yo, just back off. Y'all don't say nothing. But I had to do it myself. And when I backed off, I seen all the snakes that was right there with me and around me. So one thing I'm happy about is me and Rated R, we can get past the bull crap and the lies that was given to us by certain people that neither one of us deal with anymore. But we both know that our fight for Robert is nowhere near over. And we are being distracted by the lower level imps. And the upper level was hoping that none of this will come out. But one thing about me, when I get that turning in my stomach, I'm not going to stop until I can grab the baby and then rock it to sleep. And I've been told, Dana, you walking down a dangerous road. Sometimes you got to walk alone. And the good part is, all the people that was around me, I have shunned away from me who didn't mean me no good. Because God has made them reveal their self. Now, I'm going to go backwards in this. I'm going to talk about upper level, then come down. Okay? So, let's go there. Let's go there. Let's go there. I said this man's name before, George Soros. I'm just giving y'all a little bit of what it looked like a little bit. I said that man's name before, George Soros, right? A lot of people didn't understand why I said that name. I want y'all to pay close attention. You ready? We're gonna pay close attention. Listen to what Robert is saying. Don't hear the beat. Tone the beat out and listen to the words that Robert is saying.
We losing young lives in the city.
Hold on.
I admit it, I did it. I admit it, I did. I admit it, I did.
Damn, son, where'd you find this?
No disrespect to Chi-Town, my home. But we've got to learn how to support our own. I admit that my heart cries for my city. Cause we losing young lives in the city. Instead of judging me, y'all should be using me to help these kids, raise them out of depression and poverty. Now I'm not saying I'm no savior, but I could be an inspiration. This is an invitation, man.
When he said that, that sealed his fate. Dana, what do you mean? Well, they wanted him to sing at a party, a LGBT party. He said, no, I'm not doing it. They wanted him to sell his soul. He said, no, I'm not doing it. But what is selling in Chicago right now? Violence. Fear. The leaders are getting paid, but you see young lives being taken every day. And when Robert said, y'all should be using me as an inspiration to the younger kids, he stepped on the toes of one of the richest men in the world. Well, Dana, how can you prove it? Let's go here. George Soros Network. George Soros also funds Black Lives Matter. George Soros Network of woke DAs. He has bankrolled in cities across the U.S. how the billionaire Democrat mega donor gave Chicago's who? Kim Foxx $2 million, and Philly's DA, where murder has doubled, got $1.7 million. I'm going to leave that there just so y'all can see it. George Soros Network of woke DAs. He has bankrolled in cities across the U.S. how the billionaire Democrat mega donor gave Chicago's Kim Foxx $2 million. And Philly's DA, where murder has doubled, got $1.7 million. So ask this question. When have you seen Kim Foxx prosecute anybody besides R. Kelly? Now you have your answer. She's being paid not to. Her job was to make sure Rob got out the way, because as long as Rob was home, if y'all can remember, they had that gap when nobody was killing nobody. And Rob had a hand in that when he went to go speak to the gangs himself, and he spoke to the leaders of Chicago. But you notice, since Rob has been locked up, the murders have tripled in Chicago. So it also says Soros donated $2 million to a PAC that supported the re-election campaign of Cook County State's Attorney Kim Foxx. Damn, that's a lot of money. So that means Kim Foxx is part of a PAC. That's the same PAC that Avenatti is part of. Now it's starting to make sense. So I'm going to read it again. Soros donated $2 million to a PAC that supported the re-election campaign of Cook County State's Attorney Kim Foxx. Cook County's murders rate is the highest it has been since 1994. He also donated to a PAC that prop up Los Angeles District Attorney George Gascon and Philadelphia District Attorney Larry Krasner. Soros is most known for donating to Democratic presidents Bill Clinton and Barry Soretto, aka Barack Obama. The Hungarian billionaire spent $3 million on 7 local DA races in 2016. In 2020, he pumped $28 million into Democratic elections across the U.S. Billionaire Democrat donor George Soros has bankrolled district attorneys in America's most crime-ravaged cities, where criminals are being allowed to walk out of jail on low cash bonds or aren't even being charged. Soros, the most prolific Democratic donor, is most known for giving to Presidents Clinton and Obama, but he has also been pumping money into a far-left effort to overhaul the criminal justice system by giving millions to a network of woke prosecutors and Democratic racists. Stop right there. Now, y'all know the R. Kelly stunt was nothing but a cover-up for what was going on in Chicago, really. Then it says, among them is Kim Foxx, the state's attorney for Cook County, Chicago, where murder is at its highest in nearly 30 years. In 2020, Soros donated $2 million to a PAC that backed Foxx in her re-election campaign. She won the race and has since offered deferred prosecutions and softball deals to criminals. But she prosecute Robert Kelly. Make this make sense. Now it makes sense why I think it was the mayor, why he said R. Kelly needs and deserves a second chance. Because he know what's going on. And then you see how they flooded him. George Soros demanded them to flood him. And when they flooded him, he had to shut up. In 2021, there were more murders in Chicago than in any other year since 1994. Soros bolstered her re-election campaign by donating to the Illinois Justice and Public Safety PAC. Oh man, Jesus Christ. Look at this. They even got the charts. Look at this. Shooting incidents, 3,281. Criminal sexual assault, 1,720. Robbery, 7,250. Overall crimes, 40,604,000. This is crazy. This is crazy. But then they got the pictures up here. I believe this is Kim Foxx, right? So right here, Soros-backed woke prosecutor in Loudoun County who won't accept recall election. What? Wow. Soros-backed woke prosecutor in Loudoun County who won't accept recall election. Attorney Buta Baberich is refusing to recuse herself from the case to remove school board chair Brenda Sheridan, despite what district parents say is an apparent conflict of interest. Fight for Schools, the parent organization that filed to remove Sheridan, has now also filed a petition to remove Babaraj, who received a $861,039 contribution from the George Soros-funded Justice and Public Safety PAC during her 2019 election from the case. Ian Pryor, executive director of the group, claimed Babaraj was very involved in two of the very serious incidents that were catalysts for the push of Sheridan's recall. He said Loudoun County residents need to know the case will be handled fairly and that Babaraj's involvement makes that nearly impossible. It is necessary to have faith that the prosecutor in this removal proceeding has no actual or perceived conflicts. Hold on, y'all. This thing I can stop moving. Okay. Evidence to conflicts that she will go where the evidence takes her and litigate this case with appropriate prosecution zeal, Pryor told Fox News. In this case, Commonwealth attorney Babaraj was very involved in two of the very serious incidents that gave rise to the recall. Okay. This is just going on talking about the PACs and stuff, right? This is George Soros right here. Because Robert didn't deal with Black Lives Matter, this is what happened. But they say he boasts of sending fewer people to jail. represented Black Lives Matter and Occupy Philadelphia protesters and was funded by George Soros. Philadelphia woke DA Larry Krasner is presiding over a record crime spike. So I can send y'all this if y'all want it, but I want to touch on this part right here. Kim Foxx got $2 million to make sure Robert is shut up forever. There's no other way you can look at this. There's no other way around it. So let's make this make sense. While people was trying to say Will was working for Kim Foxx, which he don't, Don had a program called the Initiative Program, where Kim Foxx's office gave Don like some type of funding, but the only rule is that you can't get a felony. So let's make this make sense. If Michael Avenatti went to Kim Foxx, right? And I'm gonna leave that right there for a second. No, I want it bigger, right there. I'm gonna leave that right there. If Michael Avenatti, right, went to Kim Foxx and got her on board, Kim Foxx solicited people to come forward about Robert, right? She went to the feds. They needed an inside person, or that lied to them and said they were inside, but they were close enough to give some sort of tab on Robert. Okay. So we know it wasn't Will. We know it wasn't Dana. We know it wasn't Keith. We know it wasn't none of them other folks. But in order to open a business that you really want to open concerning the city of Chicago and the state of Illinois, it got to go through Kim Foxx's office, because that's one of the sign-offs. So if she have charges against Robert and Don is trying to open up the TAP program through the city, and that's the building that he showed, you had to do an exchange. One hand washes the other. So even though Don went overboard on some stuff, that's what got him in a position that he's in now of being charged. It's always cool to get caught so that way you can say to people who don't know no better, hey, I'm trying to help Robert. But in your movement to helping Robert, you also trying to help yourself. And in helping yourself, you can get a 2-for-1 deal. What will be the 2-for-1 deal? The 2-for-1 deal and will be this. I will get funding from the state of Chicago. From the state of Illinois, from the city of Chicago, so that way I won't have to spend anything for this TAP program. But I can also help them get the golden goose, which was Robert. There's no way females that's been let go, done away with, can get inside to where Robert is at now. His lifestyle is repetitive, but not in the way that they will move. Because every time he will be finished, every time he break off a relationship, his patterns change. The only way a person can get the same pattern is they have to use a facility that shows a history and a pattern. What facility is it? The gym. The basketball gym. No matter how you look at it, Robert is there at 2 in the morning. Robert is there at 12 at night. Robert is leaving sometimes 3:30, 4 o'clock in the morning. Where Robert going after that? Studio. So no matter what he do during the day, we know at 12, R. Kelly is popping up because he want to hoop. So, one hand washes the other. All right, Don, you want this money? You got to give us your boy. Cool. Don goes meet with the feds privately for a week. He get breakfast, lunch, and dinner on the feds. You start noticing his mama saying, you shouldn't have did that. Robert don't know nothing about that. He ain't going to be pleased. So you mean to tell me that you go meet with the feds, you threaten Sharon Winbush on a post and then threaten R. Kelly on the same post. You threaten me. You put out different stuff out there. Then the closer it get to your time, you name drop. If that's not the movement of a certified informant, then what is? Then from there, we talk about the things that's going on. Then you pop up on Choke Sniffing Dope channel, right? And I'm gonna put this up there. I'm gonna put it like that. Then you pop up on Choke Sniffing Dope channel, right? And you ain't defending Robert. You don't defend him on no level. You don't defend him on no level. But you does this.
He said you let him take a picture with it. He pulled it out a pillowcase with a bunch of other shit that you had in there.
I know the Boski's a lying motherfucker. I had this right here. This water still sitting in my house to this day, and it's gonna sit here. That's one. That's the other one, and that's a picture of my brother. That's
stop. He said Daboski is a lying motherfucker. We all seen Daboski characteristics on YouTube for the last 2.5 years. We all know that he's a liar. But for you, Don, to say he's a liar, but he still go hard for you. Could there have been some type of master plan designed by you and Daboski in the background, and then y'all brought it to the public? Make this make sense. But let's finish listening to what he's saying.
That's all I got as far as memorabilia. Well, I paid me a box. I recently gave that to Kerry because Kerry didn't have shit of his own brother. So I gave it to Kerry and said, man, this is from your brother. Keep it. It was a real expensive fucking watch. I gave it to Kerry.
So who are you to give Kerry anything of Robert's when Robert didn't ordain you to get anything of his? Make it make sense. If Keith has power of attorney and he told you bring everything back and you said no, what are you doing? You're committing a crime. That crime is called theft. Truthfully, if you want to be honest, that crime is called theft by taking. Then you put out there, why nobody call the police? Because nobody knows exactly where the stuff is located. You have it scattered. And you know your mother's going to tell nobody where it's at. But I'm going to get into that a little later. Hold on.
And that was it. I ain't got no bag full of shit. I got masters in music. The masters can't fit it.
That's all you need. You hear it for yourself. I don't have a bag full of shit, but I got what?
Music. The masters can't fit in no fucking bag. It's a truck.
But what you got?
I ain't got no bag full of shit. I got masters in music. The masters can't fit in no fucking bag. It takes a truck to move them, and the music is on the drive. So I don't know what the fuck else Daboski's talking about. He's lying. But go ahead.
But he had a picture with it. You let him take a picture with it?
I just showed him the picture.
Oh, right yeah. Because some people were saying that
I'm not denying.
But Don, here's the problem that like-minded people have. Fuck all the threatening shit. Fuck all of you being an informant and a rat. We all know you that. but you have robbed trophies and picture in your mom's house and the part that you are residing in as its memorabilia, instead of it being where the rest of his stuff is at. That signals to like-minded people that you have taken it, you have no intentions on giving it back, because you don't think that Robert is going to come home. Now, Dana, why would you say that about Don? Why would you say Don don't think Robert going to come home? You see Don fighting for him. I'll tell you why. Don, I'll show you why, better yet. I'm not going to tell you nothing. I'll show you. And as I narrate this, you will see for yourself. Hold on. R. Kelly's... I get to that. Hold on. I get to it. Let's finish listening to this.
I'm not denying that I got those.
Buried it in his backyard. That's
No, they was at the warehouse when we took the fucking stuff out of there, and I said, you know, I'm gonna just keep two of these as a keepsake. So what? And I didn't steal shit. I had permission to be in there.
Who gave you permission? Santee can't give you permission to be in there. Nobody can give you permission except for Robert. And if Robert gave you permission, Robert wouldn't be telling you to bring his shit back. Make it make sense. Let's finish.
Robert locked the fuck up. All that shit we were talking about putting it on auction sites to raise money.
Quick talkers, you can't get past me. Robert's locked the fuck up and all the shit. What? Why is Robert personal memorabilia that he cherished is called shit? Listen.
There. Robert locked the fuck up. All that shit we were talking about putting it on auction sites to raise money for his defense.
We who? We who? Because when I last recall, hold on. Because see, this where I break this shit down all the way for you. Because a lot of people are slow to the fact. So, where's it at? I need Tyson's joint. Hold on, y'all. Is this it? Hold on, let me see. Nope, that's not it. I need Tyson's joint. Yeah, this is just one drive I have. I ain't worried nobody looking at it. I need that one joint that Tyson had when he called Don. Hold on, y'all. Hold on. Got so much stuff on here. Jesus Christ. That's not it. I hate having a lot of stuff there because then when you need it, you can't go back and get it. Hold on, I'm gonna get it for y'all.
So, what the fuck is the problem? I mean, you know, nobody's saying that I stole shit but knuckleheads. Keith is the one that was in there with me. Trust me, he got a ton of shit too. So cut all that shit out about somebody stole something. We were tasked to handle certain things after he got fucked up, and that's what we're doing. There's no chance that I got his intellectual property and Keith got his power of attorney. Don't give everything to one person. If I get caught and I got power of attorney and intellectual property, mission fucked up. But as long as one of us are good, mission.
What is the mission? If you really for Rob Don, why do y'all have to be on the mission? The mission to do what? That sound like criminal theft shit. See, you incriminated yourself on this YouTube street. People wanted you to talk. I gave people fair warning a year before you even came on. But you came on, and for every platform you went on, you told 3 different stories at 3 different times. And people just caught on to your shit. But you still have your crew who believe in you.
Right. Period.
Right.
So, since you still have your crew that believe in you, right? I'm going to go here. Because I need to look at some stuff. Since you have your crew that believe in you, right? Let's see. Let's go here. Let's see. Let's go recents real quick. Since you got your crew that believe in you, let's see. Here we go. Got it. Put this over here. Put this over here. I got it. I got it now. I got it. What is it? 23? 23? I got it. I got one part. Hold on. Where's the other part? I need Tyson joint. Is this it?
Hey, what's up, everybody? What's up? It's the one and only Kevin Terrell.
See, this it. No, this ain't it. Hold on. Because, see, when I break this down, y'all going to see exactly where I'm coming from with this. When I break this down, I'm going to show y'all exactly where I'm coming from with this. And y'all going to be like, wow. I never looked at it from that point. Good point. Good point. See, it's not what you say. No, it's not where you say it. It's how you say it and what you say. Some people just sitting back watching and listening. And then when they go back and look at it, it's like, I never heard that. Well, you never looked at it. So, let me see if this is right here in this file. This brother got a lot of stuff in this file. Jesus. Got it. Got what I needed. Got what I needed. All right. Put that there. Put that there. All right. Let's finish listening to this.
You know, you don't feel like you violated when you said the nigga had.
Hold on.
Like y'all.
No, it was at the warehouse when we took the fucking stuff out of there, and I said, you know what, I'm gonna just keep 2 of these as a keepsake. So what, man? I didn't steal shit. I had permission to be in there. Robbed it, locked the fuck up. All that shit we were talking about putting it on auction sites to raise money for his defense. So what the fuck is the problem? I mean, you know, nobody's saying that I stole shit but knuckleheads. Keith is the one that was in there with me. Trust me, he got a ton of shit too. So cut all that shit out about somebody stole something. We were tasked to handle certain things after he got fucked up, and that's what we're doing. There's no chance that I got his intellectual property and Keith got his power of attorney. You don't give everything to one person. If I get caught and I got power of attorney and intellectual property, mission fucked up. But as long as one of us are good, mission straight. Period.
Right. You know, you don't feel like you violated when you said the nigga had when you say he had a couple of sex tapes or sex videos. You're like, yeah, you know, he fucking, you know, he fucking. So you ain't feel violent.
I'm gonna pause that right there for a second. Now listen to this.
Him exist. Don't put it all overseas supposed to get momentum. And to raise money. Everybody that keep believing this dude is like, look at what his title is. He's an actor. It says the actor, so he's damn good at convincing people that what he said is real. But it's bullshit. It's straight bullshit. And he's doing everything in his power to interrupt the people that are working to get their man free. So, Chaos Nation is coming out. It's coming out. And unfortunately, we can't rely on the United States and the goofy motherfuckers like him exist. So we put it all overseas supposed to get momentum and to raise money so that it can go towards his defense. Period.
But wait. But if you would leave it up to him, he's doing the R. Kelly Defense Fund. Should he have a defense? What we got to raise money for?
Hey, listen, he got it, but Rob ain't got it. And I see that nigga buying new cars and moving in houses and all that shit and get better backdrops and they got a whole bunch of TV show now, whatever you call it. But everybody else that's getting modest income ain't blowing like he is with that shit. Anybody carrying that motherfucker, he got about 3,000 followers. How did he go from doing shit on his cell phone to having a whole podcast set up?
Right.
How did he do that?
Right, and then he go say everything he got it from the firm. Boy, the firm wasn't even out long enough, nigga. You been scamming since last year. The fuck you talking?
Exactly. He been scamming motherfuckers since the beginning. I tell you, he got them girls out of their money that he brought down at the meat rob. He was bringing people in the meat rob and charging them with $700 from a pop. He would get you up on the rob. He been using Rob for fucking longer. All this shit about somebody. I'm putting Rob's music out. I'm making that public. I'm telling you this right now. I'm putting his music, his videos, for paying. People, we need for profit. We need money for them to go towards the real defense. We have 3 different high and powerful law firms that are ready to take Rob's case. We know what they're going to cost, and we have to raise money for them. The platform that I'm putting them out on, it will show how much money is coming in, and it will show the money being donated to this firm to represent his case. And it has to be done a strategic winning so that the people can't come in and have liens against them and take the money. Period. Because there are a lot of liens against them. And I can be the ruler of the state. If he gets convicted, they're going to come after all of his shit. So this goofy ass motherfucker to drop the music,
if he gets convicted, they're going to come after all of his shit. So I get it. All of his shit is gone. And you done. You need a power of attorney signature because you believe that Rob is not coming home. So with a power of attorney signature, you can liquidate the 12-play fourth quarter masters that you have and the ADATs. And you can pay off all the people that has helped you with this. Now, I'm showing you the Northern District of Illinois response. And it talks about sexual misconduct to minors. It talks about sexual misconduct to minors. Right? Y'all already did what y'all did to get them fucked up in New York. One thing in this stood out on page 8. Defendant attempts to discount the significance of a missing video. So if the government is saying that, right? Then it says suggesting that additional videos would have been immaterial to the outcome of his previous trial. Since they saying that, then it says, as alleged, no, I'm sorry, let's back up a little bit. Additionally, defendant points to the fact that minor one and her parents previously denied that she was depicted in video one. As alleged in the superseding indictment, however, those false denials were induced by defendant's threats, coercion, and payments. Both minor one and her parents are now cooperating with law enforcement, and they acknowledge that defendant sexually abused minor one and that defendant pressured them to deny that fact to law enforcement. So this is just one of the government's responses of what they charging him with, right? But then you turn around and do this, Don.
You seeing this nigga fucking?
What'd you say?
I said you didn't feel like you was violating his privacy watching him fuck in them sex videos?
Nigga, he had a sex tape on fucking for sale on the internet. How the fuck am I violating with people watching the pissing on bitches and shit? Come on now. Whatever the fuck happened with that shit.
That shit ain't public.
Yes, they took that shit out. I was selling them shit in Jewtown around here. Come on, man. Cut this shit out. It's like Rob goes on tour every day and with his ass and his dick and everything in front of people, in front of millions of people. And me saying that's a problem? He in videos talking about fucking and second and fucking 5 or 6 bitches, and me saying that is a problem? Come on, now let's be real with this shit. Don't just make it a problem because I said it.
Can you say?
He said it too, shit.
Can you say who you saw him fucking?
No, I didn't see him. What you mean? I saw the tapes with names and XXX on the motherfuckers. I didn't see no motherfucker. I don't sit there and watch this nigga fucking nobody. No, I watch porn, but not.
That right there is grounds to say you are a conventional informant. However, your same homeboy start reading letters from the 2002 trial. Then when shit got thick, and I believe the reason why he stopped doing that is because Jennifer Bojane sent him a cease and desist. I don't have the cease and desist in front of me. I'm only going by what I was told with that. But you start reading excerpts from a book that Cash Jones wrote. Remember, you said you talked to Cash Jones quickly behind the scenes. All of y'all work at the same Hip Hop Weekly. You, Dennis, Cash. So you got Cash Jones, Cash Howard, Dennis, you Choke. So Cash book will be slid to you quickly. Then it kills me because Sharon Wimbush give you the aspiration to do a rally in front of Rob's house, old house. You make it believe like it's yours. But then you associate the rally to make it seem like Rob's supporters are down with your bullshit. And then you post this. Then you post this. R. Kelly speaks. I slept with moms and daughters together. Choke sniffing dope. My story from my mouth. Well, everybody know Robert is not going to talk about his sex life with nobody. But what y'all have done, y'all have revved up the engine for the prosecutors in Chicago. And when I said something about that, all of your imps came attacking me. I was told earlier during that day before I said that, but they said if you talk about Don, if you talk about Choke, if you talk about Sylvia, everybody will attack you. So I said, let's see. And I challenged it all. But then I posted that on my thing today, right? talking about how can he be for R. Kelly, this and this and this and this. But then another piece of the puzzle fell. I grouped this one man together with everybody else. And he made a big stink. He perpetrated the beef for Robert. All of that. Hey, Tiff. He perpetrated the beef for Robert and all that. Until he came out and said, fuck R. Kelly. I come before R. Kelly. My eyes are like this. Then he said, it ain't no honor in defending a pedophile. Well, you ain't no better than Tyson. When Tyson said what he said, you ain't no better. Because at that point, you have called Robert a pedophile. At that point, it's in your mind that he's a pedophile, that he did it. But then you posted this. And I'm going to do a smooth transition to this. Then you posted this on your community wall. You said they back to acting on RSK behalf. P.S. Dana threatened choke on his live several times. If this stalking and harassment continue, I will be forwarding it to the proper authorities. So I put, let me get this straight. This man is lying, is showing you in plain sight he's not for R. Kelly, for Robert Kelly. And I'm glad that my sis, my mod, Toy, caught this. And I'm glad she unsubscribed to this clown. And look who he's all excited, something about, whatever. Ask yourself this. Would somebody that writes for R. Kelly title their live like this? Come on, y'all. Unsubscribe. This guy, unsubscribe from this guy if you're really for R. Kelly. And then I put choke sniffing dope. But this guy talk about stalking and harassment. It's kind of bugging me because after Lolo put that paperwork on him, he came out saying, I'm not gay, I'm this and I'm this, I'm this. If you're not gay, you don't have to defend that you're not gay. But your actions, dick sucking another junkie, makes me believe that you're really fucking gay. And I said it. Like I said, I'm not going to go back and forth on the internet. I'm just going to break it down to what I see. You are a true stalker. I seen the shit that you sent and was doing a prima donna. I seen the shit you did to Sky Zone. Shit, you even tried to stalk me. But I wasn't going. I ain't scared of you. At the end of the day, it kills me. And it behooves me. Right, and plus it got Larry's screensaver, but I'm going to get to that. It kills me and it behooves me. Because you sat there and you said, Patrina Stamps, 312, you got a PPP loan. You ran down all the people who got PPP loans, right? And I did too. Because I know technically I'm in the clear. My PP loan was for my employees. But since we going down here, since you said that we not friends, and since you said since y'all was on a topic, you might as well put it all out there. While I'm on a topic, let's put it all out there. Not only do I think you are an informant, Daboski, but I'm going to keep it a buck. You said when you was in New York, you didn't trust me. But I was all you had in New York. Yes, you had Glenda. Yes, you had Janet. Yes, you had Yellow Michelle. But if something would have jumped off, what more was they going to do? Make a phone call? I'm all you had. And I told you, leave them people alone. If they ain't bothering you, leave them alone. The same thing I came on your live and told you when you talking about a Mercedes. I said, leave her alone. That shorty ain't bothering you. Leave her alone. But you came in and you flipped too many times. So now I'm not giving you a pass again. Because you said, oh, they working on Robert's in behalf and we going to tell a judge not to let Robert out. Stay your ass on that side. Because I know of a conversation when Larry told you, yo, there's no more money on this R. Kelly side. Flip that shit and come over and go against him. I have that recording. You didn't know I was on the phone. And I'm glad I got that recording. I also was told some other things too, but I don't go off of hearsay. I go off of what I know. So if you try anything like that concerning Robert, I will bring that recording out and I will give it to the defense. Play this. Here's the whole setup. Play that. See, I know how to be quiet until I'm needed to. But since you want to talk about Patrina stamps and all that, and trust me, me and her don't get along. Let's talk about the addresses you gave to Larry so that way he can get a PPP loan in Bolingbrook. Let's talk about that. So, when you try dumb stuff, I'm with you, bro. I can go legal just like you can go legal. But I think I can go a little deeper. So while you and your agent friend choke sniffing dope is up here trying to taint people's minds on the internet, just know I'm sitting back laughing and I'm waiting. I told you, I'm not going to do this on the internet. But I'll see you face to face. And then we can do whatever. It won't be no more walking to the corner talking about Sylvia. It won't be no, yo, Dana, can you watch this banner for me? It won't be no more, Dana, can you help me with this rally? You ain't doing nothing. And I looked at you and walked away. It's none of that. I know how to be cordial. But this time, you got to see me. Ain't no boxing gloves. It's all knuckles. You got to see me. Ain't none of that no more. All bets are off. All friendship shit is off. You got to see me man to man. And you got to explain to me why you stabbed me in my back. So, while you sitting up here, oh, Dana's the bad guy, and they did everything to me, and I didn't do nothing to nobody, I just want to know, Daboski, do you remember getting Robert jumped on?
We're starting with the real.
Listen to free R. Kelly's in the chat. It goes like
Do you remember y'all going to the door and you putting a female in front of in between you and the warden? Do you remember that? I just played that. Let's see what else we can remember. But I asked you to stop saying my name, right? And I said, anything you had to say to me, you can say to me in person. But you just couldn't stop saying my name. You just need my name in it because you want me to argue with you. Who defamed your name, Daboski? Anything I said, I didn't say. When me and you was into it, I told them folks, call the motherfucking prosecution team that you are fucking trying to sue. The police department. I said that. I told you to your face I said that. And you ain't say shit. Because you asked me, yo, did you really send them people? I said, yes. I told them to call your fucking people, nigga. We were beefing. My story don't never change. I don't say one thing and then crack slick and all that and then run behind other motherfuckers. I don't do that. But wait. Do you remember this, Daboski? I just want to know, do you remember the time? Because you said all them threats was, you know what? I'm going to do it this way. I'm going to do it this way. I'm going to do it this way. I'm going to do it this way.
Everything I said, I mean it. Kill your ass in broad daylight. On Vice, Lord, I swear to God, on my dead homie, if motherfuckers keep playing with me at the route that they going, I feel sorry for people walking down the street. Because when I come, I'm going to come prove a point. Everybody that's out there, I will kill y'all at. Hey, y'all, remember I told y'all this. Remember I said it. Because I mean it. I swear to God on my kids, I'm not playing. When I show up, don't run, none of that. I want all the smoke. I want to hear all that rah shit. Because I'm going to shut that shit down. Man, I'm going to be there when they meet up at 111 South Michigan. I'm going to be there. So I ain't waiting on no when it to start. We can get the shit over with before it start. Before it start. Because if you don't respect me, you ain't walking into this bitch. That's why I'm telling y'all niggas, I kill y'all bitch ass. And I swear to God on my mama, I kill y'all for real. I mean, with everything, I mean it so much that I'm ready to do it today. I will blow one of you niggas away. On my mama, blow you down, blow Tyson down, blow a couple of you bitches down. On my mama, swear to God, no lie, no joking. I'll pistol whip the shit out of one of you bitches right downtown in front of the embassy. I swear to God on my life, I'll shut down the whole protest. I swear to God on my dead homie, I'll shut down One Papoose whole shit. Loyalty, I will shut down One Papoose whole shit. You going there or not, nigga, I don't give a fuck. I will shut that shit down. On my mama. You niggas walk the street with no fucking weapon. I'm the only nigga that got a fucking weapon. That's from Chicago. That's from Chicago. You niggas relying on the police. I'ma blow a motherfucker down in front of the police. So that's all the recordings.
Is that all of the recordings, Daboski? Hold on.
Not that shit that be in your head, bitch. Fuck you, fuck your kids, bitch. For stunting on my name like that. For acting like some stalking shit funny. Fuck you, fuck your kids. Low blows, bitch. Fuck Danae and his kids, and his mama, and his daddy. Fuck Sylvia, her daughter, all that shit. Fuck Levi and his dead ass mama, boy. I'm coming for real. And I'm gonna show you niggas for playing with me gonna get you. I'm not fucking Trent. I'm not DJ. You gonna put respect on my name, or you gonna deal with the consequences, even if I gotta go to jail for it. It won't be the first time I went to jail. Now I'm content in being what I gotta be whenever I gotta be what I got.
Let's do this. See them well-known steppers. See them well-known steppers.
Walking on Michigan.
They looking like, what is we doing? Let them know what we doing. Let me get a free R. Kelly. Free R. Kelly. Free R. Kelly.
Free R. Kelly.
One man ain't no in the buzz.
One man.
To be like, why you so sensitive about that? But you know, man
has been telling us for a long time, and we haven't been listening.
So I'm lost, Daboski. So, Sharon put this out here. Arrested on site in New York City at R. Kelly trial. Cyber terrorist Daboski Gunn came to R. Kelly's story for Cash Apps at FBI, and she tagged everybody. Right? And then he had the nerve to come and say this. Do you know how many women in the Dream Team or Okov and YTF that want to fuck your boy right now? Laughing emoji. That's why y'all mad. Well, let me answer that. Nobody in the Dream Team want to deal with you. They all think you stink. They all think you dirty. I'm just going to keep it a buck. Nobody in the Dream Team want to fuck with you. Actually, they got mad that I even talked to you. Let's keep it a buck. But then, you remember this, Daboski? I just want to know, like, when you think you one up in me, you got to realize exactly who you dealing with. You ain't been in this fight long enough. Okay? But I just want people to see this.
There. To me. So help me. Raise money for Robert Sylvester Kelly. Astronomical amount. Bitch like Mrs. Protein. A bitch like Bruce Kelly. A bitch like Carrie Kelly. Forever, ever think that they can just slide in. You have blood. It makes you relevant.
Wait.
There. To me. So help me. Raise money for Robert Sylvester Kelly. Astronomical amount. Bitch like Mrs. Protein. A bitch like Bruce Kelly. A bitch like Carrie Kelly. Forever, ever think that they can just slide in. You have blood. It makes you relevant. Because the blood wasn't relevant when you was telling lies. The same lies that created empires. So fuck you, fuck Homeland Security, fuck the DEA, fuck CIA, fuck any other gay, daintezjackson, and the rest of you are gay ass motherfuckers. Straight like that. Stop telling me I'm going to jail. Stop telling me I'm gonna get locked up and show me. Stop telling me you gonna whoop my ass or what you gonna do and show me. I 1000% is coming to New York. I will be there before and after. Alright. Because the next time I come to New York, me and DJ Tyson and the Enterprise and all the well-known kill steppers, it's some real noise. They protest and to support their protest. But when we come, you'll know the difference. Any protest that's not yelling out my chant, I ain't gonna put my life on the line for it. Nor am I gonna put my whole time on the line for it. Regardless of apologies, you can't erase the fact that these same people that have made apologies and are hosting protests took away from our own. The 23rd to the 24th in Chicago, we will be doing the same thing that we have already did time and time again. I'm coming to New York to support, but when I come back to New York, it will be for my protest with DJ Tyson. Period. Don't think that I'm gonna run through the streets for you. I'm not a fucking slave. Don't think Anybody that hasn't went through the fire with me, my security, I'm gonna fucking do the same shit for you, and it ain't gonna work like that. Coming to New York to sightsee and enjoy my time in New York as well as support the protesters there. This is not my protest. I don't stand in a fucking park for nothing. Why would I be in Fort Greene Park? What am I doing there? Is there some food coming? Music playing? What am I doing there? Go in the African store. Go see Biggie house. Go see motherfucking what Malcolm X is doing. I'm gonna be doing sitting in the park with no fucking food. Well-known kill steppers, all well-known enterprise members that's coming to support this event, because I'm coming out to the event. Please be advised that we are not responsible for any individuals that are not enterprise members. We're not responsible for their food, their transportation, or their safety. Enterprise, we unite in New York as one together. We owe nobody nothing, especially people that didn't give us nothing. The only thing they said about us was we was morons, an orgy crew, raping women, old, stupid, and etc. Do you honestly think that people that talk about me like that can get me to give a fuck? You're the chick. I'm coming to New York to kick it, to hang out, to scope out what I need to do for a protest for Robert Sylvester Kelly. If they're not talking about the enterprise chant, then they're talking about their own shit. And if they ain't on the same page with us, we're on the same page with them as far as Robert Sylvester Kelly. Other than that, don't put your time.
Time out. If that's your story then how is this your story now? It's about to be 2022, so let me make this clear for all people. I can prove knows RSK from the Godson to at OfficialDanaJay to infamous Sylvia to Sharon Wimbush. Y'all not regular people on the internet, so pulling people information and playing with people's jobs and lawsuits, even slander and defaming people, see, that's something it took me a while to put together. But that's what the government says people like you who knows RSK does all the time, Dana. Encourage people to send stuff to the DA on me. Sharon loves to tag me to the FBI and Homeland Security. Sylvia had a police report on me before I ever met her. I'm going to give you all a very clear warning. If I see this type of behavior in 2022, I'll be reporting it. And the FBI, Federal Bureau of Investigation, and U.S. Department of Homeland Security can figure it out, because for the last 2 to 3 years, I've been the victim of people that knows this man. So now you're trying to put your downfalls and your bullshit on people that retaliate against you. But did you forget that you posted the car that I had at one point? Talking about you'll blow it up and, oh, the people coming to my job and, oh yeah, give it some time, this address, that address. Did you forget all of that? I put it to the side, but I didn't forget. So now that since you picked it back up, I don't forget no more. I don't put it to the side no more. Now the ball's on you. Are you man enough to see me face to face? Because in our last recall, you did go to Miss April in protests, and you and Tyson got into it, but from what I seen, neither one of y'all was gonna swing. And I told you that. I said when the police gave you the opportunity, you should have banged that nigga in his mouth. I told you that. And your exact words was, yeah, man, see, I've been to Cook County before. I ain't trying to go back, man. That shit wasn't worth it. But if that's the case, why keep talking about it? If it's not worth it when you see that man, then why keep talking about it? And the stuff you were saying about a Mercedes, I'm like, yo, shorty cool as shit. She cool as shit. But you keep going. You had the perfect opportunity to fuck Tyson up. The police said, I'm going to let y'all fight. You could have beat his ass. But you didn't. So you come to YouTube to talk about it. Why? You had the perfect opportunity to blow my motherfucking brains out, nigga. Me and you walked to the corner, we talked, we clown, we laugh, we joke, all that shit. Then you go to a crackhead channel, he give you a little bit of limelight, and your ass go bananas. Oh, DanaJay, I'm gonna do that. Man, look, check this out. I don't give a fuck who you tell. I ain't gonna sit on here and cat for the internet because you know I don't do that shit. I don't give a fuck who you tell. When you see me, I want answers, nigga. And if it's not the answer that I want, I'm gonna pop your ass. And that's not a threat. That's a promise. If I don't get the answer that I want, I'm gonna pop the shit out of you. Now, I don't care what you do after that, and you just gonna have to swing back. But I'm gonna pop the shit out of you if I don't get the answer that I want. I'm tired of this shit, bro. All this back and forth bullshit, I'm not gonna do that shit with y'all niggas. I did it for 2 years. And you ain't busting a grape in a wine factory with a drunk ass empire. So all that shit you saying is cap. Oh, I supposed to be getting beat up. Nigga, I came to court by myself. Left out of court by myself. Went to the airport by myself. Well, Sandra took me to the airport. But I called the Uber. Her and Miss April was like, no, and you don't need to spend no more money. We'll take you. By myself. And you lying talking about some, oh, yo, he snuck out the back door. Man, nigga, who the fuck you think I am, bro? At that time, I was 305 pounds. Where the fuck am I sneaking at? That's all I'm going to say to you, bro. Have fun dick sucking choke. Have fun running around the rest of them people. Only thing I ask you, keep my name out your mouth. And you go on Angie platform and y'all talk shit, I'm not worried about none of that shit. Angie a female, and I told her that I'm not going to go back and forth with her. I'm going to just put facts out there. And then I'm going to keep it a buck. When you was dead, nigga, with only 9 people coming to see you, I revived you, nigga. Just like I made your channel. Oh, do I got to recall? When my channel got struck and I told everybody, meet me on Debo channel, that blew your channel up. Nobody was fucking with you. Everybody was calling you a lunatic. And I said, nah, yo, I'm going to give him a chance. And you flipped on me then talking about the defense fund. So I brought up about your clothing business. And you got mad. What's good for the goose is good for the gander. So all that shit they over there talking, and you talking about Daz Dillinger is motherfucking Kevin Terrell's girlfriend. Nigga, Mark Jones is your girlfriend, nigga. So you ain't no better than Kevin. Daz follow Kevin, Mark follow you. Mark finishes your sentences. At least Daz let Kevin get his shit out. And I don't fuck with neither one of them. But all this threatening shit, that shit gonna stop with me. All this, I swear on Vice Lord. Alright. Word on the curb is that you was never Vice Lord. But that's none of my business. I ain't getting into that shit. I ain't in that shit. I don't know if you was Vice Lord or not. I don't care. I'm a man. I don't need an organization, or I don't need to chant an organization and for me to feel important. I will chant my name and know I'm important. I'm just saying. I don't know what y'all doing, man, but that shit got stopped, bro. That shit got stopped. So, shout out to the Chicago crew that really fuck with me. Y'all know who y'all are. Nothing but love. Love y'all hands down. And like I said, I'm going to continue doing things peacefully like Rob wanted me to. From day one. I'm not going to intertwine and with these alien motherfuckers. These fucking gremlins and shit. I'm not doing that shit. It is what it is. So while other niggas run the platform or to try to maneuver some shit, no. Build your own platform. And that's all I got to say. Dana J has spoken. I'm gone for the day. I'm going to watch some football. Y'all have a good day. But remember, Kim Fox. Remember, Kim Fox. Cook County State's Attorney Kim Fox on the left was propped up by a PAC that Soros gave $2 million to. And so was the San Francisco DA. You sit back and think about that. And I ain't from Chicago. And I was able to find that content and break it down. Y'all have a nice night. Dana J love every last one of y'all. Gone.
The boy never let me in, sick with the medicine. On the block distributing right with the medicine. Haters don't like me, heard they wanna fight me. Teflon at your chest, I bet you can't fight these. Mad cause I'm getting dope, Pillsbury ill flow. Niggas love to move snow, you sick of me, don't care though. Yes, I'm a savage, out for the cabbage. Catch the boy armed up, full metal alchemist. Yes, I'm ill, and yeah, I'm so real. Coward ass niggas coming home without an appeal. Damn, how this getting done? Tell me what's the outcome? Anybody wanna see me? Tell them where the fuck I'm from. Patrol homes, red rum. Yeah, we get the job done. Out trying to stack chips, make these haters so sick. If they sick of that, then they really gon' be sick of this. Santa Claus Viper, haters Merry Christmas.
Say you love it, what you gonna